So guys, I just want to get you to quickly recap what we had discussed previously, and we had established that term 1 in any quadratic sequence, this is the general one, remember, will always be a plus b plus c. That's one thing we have established, and we established that the second term minus this first term, which gives us the first difference, okay, is actually 3a plus b. And finally, we discovered that the second difference, okay, is actually equal to 2a. Okay, so let us see now how can we put this into a good use. And I will start off with the example that I gave you, which I hope you have tried. Okay, so we had the sequence -2, -2, 0, 4, 10, etc. And you just had to find Tn. So first of all, we know we've got to work out the first and the second differences so that we can make use of that information. So I hope you did this. You started off by saying -2 minus a -2. I hope you didn't fall for that trap. And this is a 0. And obviously this is a 2. And that will be a 4. And this is a 6. And you know, then you can see this is a linear sequence because we're getting a second difference also, which is constant. And so everything here is a 2. And moving on. Now, we're going to start first by saying, well, 2a, okay, 2a is equal to 2. Therefore, a equals to 1. Now, we move on to this one here to say, well, we know that 3a plus b should be which term? This term here, okay, which is equal to 0. So we can see that b is actually a -3, okay, because a is 1. Okay, so you substitute 1 there, and you can see that b is a -3. Finally, guys, we just substitute this into the first equation of a plus b plus c. So I'll write it here and say, well, a plus b plus c is equal to term 1, which is a -2. Now, what is A? A is a 1. What is B? Is a -3. And we are looking for C. And I hope you can see that by now. This thing is a -2, and it will take care of that thing. Therefore, C is 0. Now, what is your Tn? I'll write this in red. Or maybe let me use pink. Tn, therefore, is what is A? A is just 1, so it's good as writing n squared plus what is b? It's a -3. So I might as well take out this plus and actually write a negative and then say 3, and c is 0. So that's it. Test it. Substitute 1 and see if you'll get a -2. Substitute 2 and see if you'll get a -2. And go ahead and substitute 3 and see if you will get a 0. Go ahead, substitute 4 and see if you will get a 4 for term 4. Yes, and you can go on and on, but it will work. All right. So having said that, guys, I want you now to try your luck once again. In case it didn't work the first time, go ahead and try this. This was supposed to be example 1, but it is a try. Try number 1, maybe, if you may like. Find the general term for this sequence here, and of course, stop the video. Do this on your own. Be honest with yourself. In the next video, of course, I'll be kind enough to go through this with you and also try a nice, simple example. And then we will be pretty much done with quadratic sequences. Cheers.